1, 2, 3.
Yo, it's Storyteller. Holla at your boy.
Yo, it's Storyteller. Holla at your boy. Yeah, I would like to talk about something that's very dear to me, something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's pertaining to the young ones. Everybody know I'm passionate about the youth. They are my past. They are the most important. We have to nourish them and feed them into capacity so they can have some substance. And it's a lot of mental illness that's going on. It's a lot of bulliness that's going on. And we touched down on some things in the video before this one about social media. Social media could be a one-eyed mouse. Social media could be a good source of resource. But we have to monitor our kids and we have to explain to them the difference. There is a line that you can't cross. The same line basically with parenting. It's a line you can't cross. We have to let them know that. And we have to instill this in them in hopes that they understand where we are coming from and know how to decipher it. But I would like to talk about something for state officials, the state representatives, and these youngsters out here, 13, 14 years old, excuse me, get misled by the older generation that's out there, letting them know that you can't go to juvenile. They're gonna let you out. And the proof is in the pudding. They let them right back out in 3 hours. They in another stolen car, risking someone's life in their own life, trying to get some merchandise, materialistic things for this older guy who's trying to, take advantage of them. To the state officials, I would like to build some type of program for the youth. I remember back in the days when I was coming up, we had, in the summertime, we had summer camps. We had summer camps where the youngsters had something to do all the time. I have a blueprint on something. It's pertaining to educational camps. This is what we need to implement to help the youth of tomorrow. And if any one of you all like to speak on that, please do.
Well, I think that teaching things when it comes to real life. Give you an example. So I went to high school, went to college. But what is the one thing that they don't teach you? Teach you about credit. Teach you about debt.
Right.
They want you to be in. They want you to be in debt. Now, a lot of times they assume, well, I'm gonna give a kid a credit card at 18 years old because guess who's gonna bail them out? Their parents. But everybody's not that way. So what about the ones who didn't have that, financial literacy growing up? Then they are left to have bad credit by the time they, 19, 20 years old. But they feed off that though. The economy doesn't feed off people with excellent credit who don't finance it. They want people with bad credit with high interest rates. That's how you make money.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I appreciate you bringing that up because I did a video, and it's on my YouTube channel, pertaining to that of investing, many different ways you can invest in because of what you just said.
Yeah.
They don't teach you this in high school. They don't teach you that in college. After college, you fend for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And like you saying, for what I see, it's designed to put you in debt.
For sure.
So I appreciate you bringing that up. I'm glad you're aware of that. A lot of people need to be aware of that. You got something you want to say, sir?
Just touching on that, as far as finance.
Can you speak up a little bit?
As far as finance, we need to have more classes, like Brandy said, teaching people the basics and real life finance, not the other stuff, business 101. You need to have finance classes going to teach you about personal credit, how to maintain your credit, how to keep your credit good, and then how to use and leverage your credit to help you get assets. That's what we need to be teaching the youth. That way they don't get into debt. Because one thing, once you into debt and you have bad credit, it's not going to help you out. Like you said, they're going to take advantage of it. They're going to give you high interest rates. It's going to take you either longer to pay it off, 84 months or longer. And by the time you get done paying it off, you're going to pay triple or double what that vehicle or asset is worth.
So in other words, you're saying what I'm gathering from you that it's like trouble. It's easy to get in, but hard to get out.
Definitely right. Easy to get into and hard to get out. And I think that if we can establish that at a young age with these kids, open up a credit card, but having it secured. So where they can only spend so much money and they can't go into too much debt. So when it's secured, once you spend it, it's over.
Excuse me, but that's part of what I was talking about, education account. I have that, to teach them how to prioritize, teach them how to open up a savings account, a bank account, and also they get a job while they're there. And we teach them how to budget. You know what I'm saying? Not to spend too much in these different things, to build up their self-esteem, to build up their confidence. So when they do come back out here from being in those places like that, they can tell Kevin and Lionel, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good. I'm over here. I got a job, because they have a job when they get out and their confidence is built up. No, I'm good. I don't want to be about that. I got a life. Sir Houston, would you like to elaborate on it a little bit?
I love what they brought up. I think at the core of it, though, we need to really teach self-control as well within ourselves, because if you have all the money in the world and not any lick of self-control, that money can be gone in an instant, because you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know what to do with it. And not only would you be able to do whatever you need to do and be financially stable with your assets or whatever which you want to get into investing-wise, but you'll be able to build something greater than yourself towards the community. You'll be able to create your own business, your own infrastructure, your own community worth of corporations. Because especially within the black community, we don't have a lot of that. We don't have a lot of that. And that's something that we need, especially within our own communities, because our own communities are getting more impoverished by the day. I hate to say that, and we don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that, but especially I go in North St. Louis, I go to East St. Louis, sometimes on the South Side as well, and it's nothing compared to where I live in Webster Groves, or Kirkwood, or Creve Coeur, and self-control is at the root of that. If we're able to control ourselves, let alone our finances, we can build something greater than ourselves for the entirety of the community. And once we get our communities together, all communities can come together and build something together.
That's right.
And then what I think too is, so, a kid may say, well, you telling me this now. I'm not thinking about 20 years. I'm not thinking about 15 years from now. I'm thinking about the instant gratification. What you gotta understand is, though, people that, if you want to be independent or own a business or be an entrepreneur, you don't spend money. The people that make money don't spend that kind of money.
That's right.
Now you're trying to satisfy the instant gratification. They may say, well, you're talking about 5 years from now. I'm just trying to keep my life something. How do we satisfy that instant gratification that people are seeking right now? And that acceptance. Because if you were to tell me when I was 15 years old where I would be 20 years from now, I don't know. I don't want to wait that long. I want it now. But you can have it now. But you got to give up something. What are you willing to give up to get it?